What up, guys? Day 38, I think. Today has been a great day. Today we did our upper body workout in the morning, chill, and we added 5 miles plus one walking. But as far as running miles, we added 5 miles to the 1,000 mile challenge or main goal for the year. So there's that. I can't wait to see the mileage that we have on day 30th or 31. Is there 30 days or 31 days or 32? No, I'm just kidding. Days on March. I'm not sure. But anyway, that aside, workout complete, miles done, ab workout done, good day, following the diet, drinking the apple cider vinegar, about to work on the Etsy shop tonight. Now, the video for today is since I started believing in something bigger, God, since I started putting my faith in something else rather than just think about nothing and not give power to something else, I started picking up on things from my life and started trying to find meaning on why those things happened or little signs that would connect me to this is why this happened, this is why God chose to give you this challenge, or try to recognize what I've been through in life and trying to connect it as to how to use them in the future. So I have a couple notes here, and some one of the things which was a scam. I got scammed at one point. I wasn't gonna talk about it because it was embarrassing. Oh my god, it's not embarrassing. I really don't care. I just didn't want to talk about it now. I want to talk about it later down the line on the channel. But we'll start with soccer. So I used to play soccer my whole life. I do believe I worked hard and had the talent to go professional. Always believed it. Didn't really take action until past 17 years old, which is crazy to say 17 years old. At 17 now, people are making crazy moves. At 20-year old, people are making crazy moves. But back in the day, at 17 years old, it still kind of is too late to become professional soccer player. So I believe I had the talent, right? And the key word that I have highlighted here is talent. It won't matter if you don't got your head right or take opportunities. So I believe I was talented. I believe I worked hard, but I've never had my head in the right place. Like I was never thinking about, okay, what club can I go try out for? Okay, what are the opportunities I can create to make it pro? What actions do I need to take so people can see me? Can I make content so online so people can see how I play? There's nothing I did. There's no opportunity that I created with all the talent I believe I had to make use of that talent. So you know that quote that says, uh, "Hard work beats talent every day." Well, I think I had that talent, and I wasn't working hard enough to create opportunities for myself. Or even if some random scout ever would see me, be like, "Wow, this guy is actually really good." So that's it. I believe like I wasn't meant to be a soccer player after that, but now I'm thinking, wow, that means whatever I choose to do in life, now I know I have to put in double the hard work. I need to prove to myself that I can work harder than anybody I know to accomplish and create the opportunities I need to get to where I want to go. So that's what I took away from that. Doesn't matter if I have a talent somewhere else, which I don't know what it is now, but I know I want to work hard and I know that I have a bigger goal, a bigger purpose, and things that I want to achieve. And I'm here to do that. So that's number one. Number two, gifts from people. So at every job I ever worked, or is it only at work? Yeah, it's mostly at jobs that I worked. People would always randomly gift me things, give me money or like just random gifts, and it was just about the energy I used to put out at the workplace or with the customer, with the client, with people I would meet. So being a good person. So what I take from this message here, what I have highlighted is being a good person. You I was always getting gifts from people, and I was always being a good person, so my energy was always coming back to me. But the ultimate goal in life is to actually give. Like whenever you can, just give, and just energy is good. It makes people give you things, but when you want to give back to more people that that need stuff or that are being good, a good energy in the world, like wouldn't you want to have that power, I guess, to be able to do that? And so what I take from this one is always stay a good person, because one day you're gonna sit down and be like, wow, I never get gifts. I don't have anybody that gives me anything in life. Like this hasn't happened in a while. Like just sitting down and reflecting on who I really am, and is it worth being positive and a good person all the time? Like does it bring me joy? Does it bring me anything? And yeah, gifts come to you and it's great and it makes you feel good, but it also makes you think, wow, am I really this good of a person? So just be self-aware to use that on a daily basis, like make it a superpower to be a good person. So next in line is raises, like raises at jobs or promotions or anything. Every job I ever had, I would get raises. I would never ask for raises. And promotion, I didn't really get promoted like that, like assistant manager or things like that. I did in a couple jobs, but not really for a long time, just because I didn't want the positions, to be honest. But raises, like they would come very frequently, and I would never ask for them. And here I have hard worker, consistent is the highlighted word. Always did as I was told. It's just listen and do. It's as simple as that. They pay your bills, you do the job. It's a trade-off, right? NPC life. And I have good soldier. Now, I don't want that life. But as the life of an NPC is, consistent. I can be consistent with anything. I'm consistent. I'm a good person. I'm a hard worker. What what else is there to build your resume, right? But the point of this is highlighted consistency. Be consistent with whatever you do. Anything that requires a small percentage of hard work, don't leave it at a small percentage. Make it 100%. Give your 100% to anything you do, no matter what it is. And you're gonna hear this a lot from everybody, but it's just what it is. If you want to outwork everybody, if you want to be at a better place than everybody else, if you want better results than everybody else, you have to give your best, and your best will always be 100%, no less. It doesn't matter what anybody says. 100% of your energy and effort, and that applied with the consistency that I believe I have because of all the races I've gotten throughout the years in every single job. Every single job I had for the past 10 to 12, 15 years, races, 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 without me asking, what does that tell you? Why wouldn't I take away? And it's not obviously bragging, because working a 9 to 5 sucks, but I can clearly see that I'm doing something right, not wrong. So I can grab that, put it in my pocket, and walk with it. Walk towards my goals and walk towards becoming a better person, because I know I have positive attributes that I can use to become better. So I'll take consistency from that. And from there, I move on to my accident, my motorcycle accident. Anything that happened to anyone, you're not immune to tragedy. And what's highlighted is second chances. When my accident happened, I kept knocking on wood. I can't believe I remember this, but or I can't believe it stood out to me so much. Every time I would talk when I was at my workplace with people, I'll be like, "Yeah, I never had an accident on motorcycle. Yeah, I'm never gonna give up motorcycle." Da, da." And I would be like, "Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood," and I would knock on wood all the time. Like that was a thing, knocking on wood. I do not knock on wood anymore. Anytime somebody says knock on wood, stop it. Do not do it. You are making it worse, because it will happen. You are not immune to tragedy. Anything happen to anyone. When my accident happened, I sat in the couch after I came home, and I started crying for a minute or two or whatever, and I could not believe this had happened to me. It was so out of nowhere. It was insane. It just made no sense. And I was in bed for a month and a half. I couldn't walk, or like I couldn't move. I could walk, but I couldn't move. Nothing. It was painful. Showers, crazy. So what's we're not gonna get into the whole accident, but what I got from the accident is second chances. Literally every single day after my accident, or well, yeah, every single day after that month that I was in bed, I was like, okay, I could have died. That would have been my last day. every single day after this, and I've heard somebody, another motivational speaker say this, but after something tragic happens to you and you get a second chance, is you have to take it as that was your last day on earth. So now I look at it as, okay, second chances. Every single day that I'm living, I have to be doing something to work towards tomorrow and the future, because this is a second chance that God gave me, and He made me get in that accident to let me know that anything can happen to you. Don't think that just because you're a safe driver on the motorcycle and you look out for everything, it's not gonna happen to you. It wasn't even a crash. The motorcycle failed on something. Like, it was the motorcycle itself. Nobody crashed into me. Nothing. I am a safe driver. But dude, it, I that's how I live now. I live like, my life is was my past life before 2021 is over. Nothing matters. What am I doing today to do better, to help people be better, and just to be somebody else that I really want to be. Not a 9 to 5 worker for the rest of my life. That's insane. It just made, now nothing makes sense. Now I'm just working towards building better chances for myself, and to build a way better future than what I've been living for the past 30 years. Because it's crazy that people go through life living the life that they live and saying that they're happy. Bro, I haven't been happy in a very long time. And it's just a matter of going day by day, building the moments that you're going to be happy about in the future. So that's that from the accident. That's a second chance. Second chances are real, and second chances, they're that's a bigger statement than second chances are a bigger statement than just saying, oh yeah, you got a second chance at another job, blah, blah, blah. Like something super simple, right? Whatever. Second chances is comes from tragedies, like, and I guess is tragedy is a huge word. It was a, what's another word? I don't know what other word, but I guess it wasn't a tragedy, but it was like a huge moment for my life, because it completely changed my life, completely changed my mindset. It literally flipped a switch, and my brain, it was like an old brain went out with a motorcycle, slid through the highway, because I was going 60 miles per hour on the highway, 3 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon. I will never forget it, in traffic. Bro, it was crazy. And the motorcycle slid across the highway, ended up by the exit. Nuts, nuts. And I know there's worse accidents, but I never thought that would happen to me. So, second chances is what I will forever think about every single time I sit with myself and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why did God do that? Is there a God? All this stuff, right? Because I haven't read the Bible. I want to read the Bible, but I feel it. Okay, I feel, how do I put this? I do want to read the Bible. I just haven't read the Bible because I I am already trying to believe in God, in Jesus. I pray every single day. Every time I go running, I pray that I'm thankful for another day, for the strength to do what I want to do with my life, and just this second chance, because it's literally this is the biggest one of all my notes. The second chance, bro. Like, if that motorcycle would accident would have gone the other way, that wouldn't have been it. And all the hard work from the soccer and would have been it, being a good person every day would have been nothing. Getting promotions, raises, being a hard worker, being consistent with the person that you are would have mean nothing. So what's up, you know? And there's a quote, is it's live like today's your last day. I don't really know what people mean when they say live like today's your last day. Listen, if today was my last day, and or let's talk in general, most people in America have like less than $5,000 in their bank account, and that's a fact, right? That's something that's in the internet or whatever. You can't do anything when you're broke. You can't give back to nobody. You can't go and do experiences. Life is about experiences. You can't experience anything, bro. You're broke. If today's your last day and you want to do something good, you need money. If you want to experience something that you've never experienced before, you need money. Nothing is free. Nobody's gonna come and be like, know that it's your last day on earth and be like, okay, let's take you out on. And you have to look into the future, have a goal in mind, and work towards a purpose. Like, and that's not following that live like today's your last day. That is a worst quote ever. Why would you want to live like it's your last day? You wouldn't even know what to do if today is your last day. It's over, bro. Tomorrow you're gone. Nothing is that you could do now matters. Why? Because success or big purpose in life comes from building character, building yourself up to be that special person, building that business, that charity, those donations you make year to year to your favorite charity. Like, it takes hard work and it takes a long time to build those, like that big purpose essentially, right? Like, what have you accomplished? Like, are you satisfied with who you are? Like, those are questions that you're going to be asking yourself. Like, today's your last day. What have you done the past 10 years to be like, oh, I'm gonna die happy, or I'm gonna die sad, which is most people's last day on earth. I'm gonna die sad because you didn't accomplish anything. And are you satisfied with what you did? Yes, no. Did you bring children into the world? Did you not? Did you retire your mom when you said you wanted to retire your mom? Anything, dude. So live like today's your last day. Trash. Don't listen to that quote. Don't listen to whoever gives you that advice. Is ridiculous. So make more money, become more successful, build your business, build yourself up, build your mindset. Because even if you're not rich, even if you're not whatever you want to be, but your mindset is strong and you can actually make somebody remember your name through the years because of, and you inspire them or you did something for them that changed their life, that's gonna be meaningful. That then you can live like today's your last day, because you know that that one person is going to remember you and keep talking your name throughout the days, and maybe somebody writes a book about you, I don't know. But that quote is trash. So now, the last one of this, of the signs that kind of turned me into the monster that I want to become in a good way. I have an iPhone 10, iPhone XR, for more than 7 years now. I think 7, no, 6 years, 6 years and a half. Same iPhone, never broken, never replaced the screen, nothing. Just changed phone cases. Okay, so you don't need the new iPhone every single year. Okay, homie. I became impatient. I was like, okay, I want that cinematic mode. I want that 3x, 5x zoom in my camera. I want higher quality video. I want higher quality pictures. I want to make every YouTube video on my iPhone. Yes, I want that. I want higher quality everything. I want the bigger screen. I want everything new. So I used to tattoo, so I had an iPad. The iPad, I sold it for $600. 600, 700. I think it was $700. Yeah, 700. And I added 200 extra dollars. So I had 900, right? Because I was looking for an iPhone that would cost 900, and I was looking for the new iPhone 15 Pro Max or Pro, or but in the aftermarket, yeah, people sell it for like 900, 1,000, whatever. I found an iPhone 15 Pro Max for $900, right? I sold my iPad for $700, so no more iPad, because I'm like, okay, I don't need to do my thumbnails on the iPad anymore. I found a way to do it on the computer, easy peasy. I don't need it. I I was so impatient. I really wanted this iPhone 15 Pro Max because I haven't changed my iPhone in 6 years and a half, dude. And I wanted higher quality everything, man. I really, really, really wanted it. Look it up, messaged a bunch of people. Finally, looks good. Boom, boom, boom. I see this picture. Okay, I look at the profile. Okay, nice profile. Like, it was some girl, honestly looked like a stripper, and that her sugar daddy bought her an extra phone or whatever. And the caption said, "Oh, I have an extra iPhone that I don't need because of my birthday." Super, super scam. And let me say that there was red flags everywhere, everywhere. And I want to mention that I've never gotten scammed for money. I've never gotten hacked on social media. I've never in my life, never, bro. It's crazy. Like, I've been on the internet for what, 26, 24 years, no, yeah, 24, 20, for 25 years on the internet. Even though I was in a content career for 25 years, I've been in the internet, video games, online games, like talking to people. Like, I've matured with the internet, so I know what's going on in the internet. So I've had the same email for 15 plus years, 20 years. So anyway, I go pick up the iPhone, looks good. Blah, blah. The guy was smoking weed. The girl told me that, oh, that's my boyfriend. He's gonna pick it up. Da, 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 da. Like, super scammy, dude. And so I gave him the 900. My girl is like, no, let's check it out. I'm like, no, it's brand new. Like, you could tell. Da, da, da. We don't need to do that. Gives me the iPhone. Da, da, da. He leaves. We had parked in the McDonald's. We go into a McDonald's, open the iPhone, turn it on, everything's good. I'm sensing something weird. The apps look like the opening screen didn't look like iPhone, nothing. Okay, long story short, it had Android apps. It was a Chinese phone, looked exactly like the iPhone 15 Pro Max with Android apps. Even I'm like, okay, even the camera itself worked like an Android. It was insane. I'm like, what is going on? And I mean, there's no way. And I'm at this point, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in myself because my girl had told me, "Yo, check the iPhone. Yo, this looks scammy." Yo, I'm like, no, don't worry. I never gotten scammed. I'm like super back to the motorcycle accident. I've never gotten into a motorcycle accident. Boom, it was a scam. She was super pissed. I wasn't mad. I was extremely disappointed in humans. I was like, there's people doing this crap in the world every day. There's people doing this shit. Like, it was insane how upset I was at myself. And that day, I had no iPad, lost $900. I had no new phone, no new phone. And what do I do now? Lost $900 that I could have bought Bitcoin with. um, no new phone, same old phone. It crushed me. It crushed me, but I wasn't pissed. I was calm. I started thinking, why did God do this? God did this. God did this for a reason. I had already started believing in God at this time. God did it for a reason. Why did He do it? What is it? So now I come to the conclusion that it was to teach me that I am very impatient, that I want everything fast. And I said it in another video. You have to be fast in when you know where you're going and when you know what you're doing and you know you've worked hard enough at the thing to know that it's a straight rocket into whatever you're going, wherever you're going. So it taught me that I was impatient and I need to look into things deeper. And I can't just be a good person and trust everybody. Now I don't trust nobody. And I never did. That's why I never got scammed or anything. But this one, I was just very impatient. What a loser. And since that day, I started doing things on the side. And I'm like, I'm going to pay for my next iPhone completely out of pocket, and I'm gonna work very hard to pay for my iPhone and pay for anything I want to buy ever again. Like if I want to be impatient with something that I want because I didn't need it. Like you don't need the thing, you just want the thing, and that's when impatiency gets you. I don't know if that's even a word, but dude, don't be impatient. God gave me that to motivate me to be like, well, you see, now you have to work even harder to recuperate that money, $900, and in the future $900 will be nothing to me. I'm sure of it because I know where I'm going, but that was the last straw. I got scammed for $900, sold my iPad for no reason, didn't end up buying a new phone, but here I am. I'm doing videos every day for you guys, reaching goals, starting small business, doing whatever I need to do to become a better person, go where I want to go, live the life that I want to live, and paint that big picture that I already have in my head and make it come to life because I will make it come to life. And that's it. That's it for today. It's that was the one that I really didn't want to talk about, the scam, because it's just embarrassing. Even though I don't care, it's still embarrassing like overall in general. But guys, get off the couch, start achieving your goals now, man. Start looking into your life and reflect on who you are as a person and on your purpose, which are two different things. So who you are needs to align with your purpose. Your habits need to align with who you are, and who you are will attract the purpose that you have, and then all your your dreams will come true. Yeah, it's it's been crazy. So with soccer, I learned the hard work. Uh, you have to outwork yourself with all the talent. You can have all the talent in the world and think that you have the talent, and if you don't work hard or have the headspace to create those opportunities, you won't do anything. So yeah, that's about it. I'm living my second chance right now, and I've been taught uh, uh, a lot of lessons throughout the years, and now I'm tying it to God has put those lessons in there. Now I'm reflecting on myself, and I'm grabbing everything God has put me through in life and moving forward. So catch you guys tomorrow.